Welcome yogis and yoginis to this practice to find grounding and connection with ourselves and Mother Nature. We can get a little bit distracted in our everyday lives doing all of the doing things and forgetting to just be. So finding that reconnection with ourselves can sometimes be triggered or pushed along by finding the connection with Mother Nature. So today's practice, we're going to do some grounding postures to reconnect, open up through the hips, open up through the heart, so we can really invite that heart-centered connection with Mother Earth, which will also open up our connection with ourselves. So join me as we ground down and reconnect. Let's meet on the mat. Let's begin in child's pose, Balasana. Just taking a moment to reconnect with the breath. So draw the hips to the heels, extend the arms to the top of the mat. Maybe bring the forehead to rest on the mat. Retain the breath in the seat. So as we inhale, the navel expands, lower abdominals expand. And as we exhale, then we notice as the lower abdominals draw toward the hips. Inhale. And exhale. One more full breath here. Allow the breath to rise from the seat, this time along the back body, into the collarbone. Exhale, navel draws toward the spine. Inhale, rise up to all fours. Hips over the knees, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, lower the belly, lift the chest, come into cow. Exhale, arch the spine. Draw the chin to the chest, come into cat. Inhale, lower the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, breathe into the back body, open up through the back of the heart, arching the spine. Inhale, release the belly, lift the tail, lift the chin. Exhale, rounding into the arch of the back of the spine. Coming back to central. Coming back to neutral. Extend the right arm out to the future, left leg out to the past. And we're flexing the back foot, so we're reaching through the fingertips, reaching through the back heel. Inhale, maybe we find a little bit more of a lift. Exhale, navel draws to spine. We're just creating a little bit of heat throughout the center of our body. Inhale. And exhale. One more full breath. Lift and release. Inhale, send the left arm out to the future, the right leg out to the past. Flex the back foot, reach through the heel, reach through the fingertips. We're not collapsing into our right shoulder. Inhale, find length and lift. Exhale, navel draws to spine. One more full breath. Inhale. And exhale, release. Coming back to neutral. Press through the palms, tuck the toes. Sweep the tail to the sky, coming to downward facing dog. The index finger is drawing towards the top of the mat. There's a nice L shape of the thumb with the index finger to create a little bit of stability in our posture. Inhale. Internally rotate the elbows toward each other. Notice as the breath opens up through the collarbone, drawing the chest toward the thighs. Engage the core. Send the tail up and back. Some micro bend in the knees, and we're drawing the heels toward the mat. Now it's okay if they don't touch. Just energetically draw the heels toward the mat. So we're just opening up through the back line of the body. As you inhale, you'll find the breath travels from the heels through to the tail, and then from the tail through to the fingertips. Take the full breath from the base of the spine along the back body. Exhale, navel draws to spine. Good. Inhale, gazes to the top of the mat. Step forward, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Draw them overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastiti. Lower the hands, inhale, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Moving through our practice with purpose and intention to find that connection with our breath and our environment, Mother Nature. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to shins, find a flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, frame the front feet, step back into plank, whole body activation. You have options here to come down, knees, chest, chin, or you can draw the elbows to the side body, lower down, chaturanga. Come to the tops of the feet. Push through the palms, upward facing dog, shoulder blades melt down the back. Exhale, tuck the toes, sweep the tail to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, gazes to the top of the mat. Step the feet between the hands. Draw the hands to the shins, find a flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastiti. Lower the hands, inhale, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to shins, find a flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, frame the front feet, step back into plank, whole body activation. Draw the elbows to the side body, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, push through the palms, come to the tops of the feet, upward facing dog, thighs are away from the mat. Exhale, sweep the tail to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale now, you can step the feet forward or you can hop. Bring the feet between the hands, hands to the shins, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastiti. Lower the hands, inhale, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Slight bend in the upper back. Exhale, hinge at the hips, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to shins, find a flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, frame the front feet, step back into plank, whole body activation, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, push through the palms, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, sweep the tail to the sky, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale now, step the right foot between the hands, rotate the front foot so it's parallel with the short edge of the mat. Extend the front leg, bring the hands to the hips, reach forward through the crown. Maybe you release the hands to the mat just below the face. Inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale, hinging at the hips, coming deeper into the forward fold. Take an inhale, find length through the spine. Allow the head and neck to hang. Maybe you bring the hands to be in line with the heels, so the heel of the hand is in line with the heel of the feet. There's a 90-degree angle for the elbows. And we're allowing the shoulder blades to melt or track down the back. It's a little bit tricky because now it's kind of tracking up the back because we're upside down. One more full breath here. Take the breath from the base of the spine, along the back body into the collarbone. Exhale, navel draws to the spine. Bring the hands just underneath the face. Lift the torso. Bend into the left knee. Extend the right knee. Flex the right foot. Bring the palms to meet and just tuck the left elbow on the inside of the left knee. coming into Skandasana. Now you might be here with a flat foot. Maybe you've got your heel up on a block, or maybe you're just resting on the ball of the foot. And as we inhale, we find length through the spine, reach up through the crown. Exhale, rotate the head. Maybe we're lifting the torso, opening up through the right shoulder. Breathing into the opening through the groin. Exhale, navel draws to spine. One more full breath here. Beautiful. Plant the hands, lifting up, extending the left knee, bending into the right, coming into Skandasana on the right side. Flexing the left foot, bringing the palms to meet. Right elbow is on the inside of the right leg. Gaze is up over the left shoulder as we open up and gently twist the torso toward the sky. Inhale, allow the breath to rise from the seat, open up through the collarbone. Exhale, navel draws to spine. We're feeling the opening through the groin, through the hip area. One more full breath here. Plant the hands. Come back to center. Extend both legs. Extend both knees. Walk the hands to the front foot. Frame the front foot. Rotate it so the toes are pointing to the top of the mat. Step forward. Fold forward. Uttanasana. Inhale. Sweep the arms overhead. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Samastiti. Bring the feet to about hips width apart. Maybe you're bringing them out to the sides of the mat as we come into Malasana. Now with Malasana, you might find your heels might need to be up on some blocks to get you into the squat. Otherwise, just bring the feet about 45 degrees angle. Bend into the knees. Squat down. Maybe shift from foot to find your bearings. Bring the palms to meet. Elbows are on the inside of the knees, and as we press into the palms, we notice the elbows open up through the groin. We're reaching up through the crown. We're gently tucking the tail toward the earth to really find that extension through the spine, creating that space. Maybe you close down the eyes. And as we inhale, realigning our breath with our body, really finding that connection with the breath, finding the connection with our environment as we ground down through the tail, ground down through the hips and the heels. And we're opening up through the heart. Inhale, take the breath from the base of the spine along the back body into the collarbone as we open up through the heart. Exhale, navel draws toward the spine as we release and let go. Beautiful. Now you can rest the hands on the mat as we gracefully, maybe you bring the hands behind you, gracefully bring the buttocks to the mat. We're coming into a short Navasana. So just bring the hands behind the back, grounding down through our sit bones. Lift the legs so the shins are parallel with the mat. Now you can remain here with the hands on the mat behind you, elbows are tucked behind, or you can bring the hands to rest just underneath the knees. Engage the core. If you want to go a little further, extend the arms out in front. Inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale, navel draws to spine as we build a little bit of heat. Just tapping back into our internal fire, our Agni. Want to go one step further, extend the legs. Inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale, navel draws to spine as we gently lower for a count of 3, 2, and 1. Bring the back to meet the mat. Knees are pointing to the sky as we just realign to jump into this next pose. Gently press into the toes, gently press into the balls of the feet, lift the hips, shift them over to the left. Extend the right leg out long, draw the left knee to the chest and sweep the knee across the body. Extend the left arm out to the side. Shoulders remain grounded. Gaze is over to the left. As we inhale now, we allow the body to slow down. If you're practicing outside, maybe notice a nice connection of the body with the earth. And if you're inside, perhaps you just envision that connection with the earth. Inhale, creating space, expanding throughout the body. Breathing through the twist as we balance throughout the energy centers. Exhale, navel draws to spine as the body releases, softens, and surrenders into the earth. One more full breath here. In to center, bend the knees, lift up through the hips, shift the hips over to the right. Extend the left leg out long, bring the right knee to the chest and draw it across the body using the left hand. Take the right arm out to the side, gaze is over to the right. Shoulders remain grounded. As you inhale, notice as the breath creates space, enlivens the body, breathing through the twist, neutralizing our energy centers. The exhale softens the body, allowing for the release and the surrender into the earth. Giving ourselves permission to let go here. One more full breath. As you inhale, unravel from the twist. Extend the legs out long. The feet to the edges of the mat and allow them to fall to the sides. Draw the arms slightly away from the body, allowing for room for the pits to breathe. Gently tuck the shoulder blades underneath the chest. Draw the chin away from the chest, encouraging the natural curve of the spine. Release any tension in the jaw. Let go of any furrow in the brow. Just give yourself permission to release here and let go. Noticing the connection with the breath as the inhale fills and enlivens the body with this space. And the exhale softens and relaxes and releases all that no longer serves you. It could be the release of toxins throughout the body with the breath. Maybe it's the release of limiting beliefs. Maybe it's releasing any blockages of your connection with the breath and the earth. Take a moment to scan through the body. Notice any remaining pockets of tension. Give them permission to relax, let go, and surrender into your connection with Mother Earth. Become aware of the breath. Notice the natural rhythm of the inhale and the exhale. Allow the breath to travel throughout the body, letting go of any urge to control the breath in any way. If you have some spare moments, I encourage you to remain here in Shavasana and just pause the video. If you need to begin to move out of the practice, start to find some movement in the fingers and the toes. Gently rock the head and neck from side to side. And when you're ready, roll to your most comfortable side and observe. Press into your free palm. Come to find a comfortable seat. Eyes can remain closed. Just draw your attention to the breath. Noticing that connection with the breath, the body, and the mind. And how that breath and that connection can be extended to your environment, can be extended to Mother Nature. Notice that we're all connected to each other, to Mother Earth, to all the beings in nature. It's all connected. As you inhale, sweep the arms out and up as you draw the energy of your practice and cup it in the palms of your hands. Draw the hands to heart center. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for your practice today. I hope that you found a little bit of a connection again with your breath and your body, and also a connection with the environment around you, and kind of noticing that we are all connected. I'm connected to you, you're connected to the next person, and we're all connected to Mother Earth. If you found value in this practice, please hit the like button. Leave a comment, let me know how it made you feel. Maybe there's something that you would like me to include in the practices. I am all ears and very open to suggestions. If you're new here, please hit subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss any of our practices, and it would really help rise my content to the top. As always, keep making magic in this world from your space at your own pace. Namaste.